Yo, PumpTalk Nation. Get ready, because we're diving headfirst into the news that matters. We're kicking things off with a massive tribute to a true icon. The surf, sand, and skate world is mourning the loss of Ron Jon Surf Shop founder, Ron DiMenna, who has passed away at the age of 88. This is a story you won't want to miss. Next up, we're heading to the Jersey Shore for a critical weather update. The National Weather Service is issuing a high risk of rip currents. Folks, we've got the full breakdown of the beach conditions and what you need to know to stay safe this week. But it's not all sunshine and waves, as we're also tracking a truly dreary weather day for the entire state of New Jersey. Get ready for clouds, showers, and breezes that are going to make it feel like a classic, blah day. We'll tell you when it all clears up. And finally, we're heading to Ocean City, New Jersey, where a piece of history might be on the move. After over 140 years, the police headquarters could be relocating. We're talking major upgrades and potential moves that could reshape the town's landscape. Stick around for all the details and make sure you're subscribed and hitting that notification bell. Surf legend Ron DiMenna passes at 88. This week, the surf and lifestyle community is mourning the loss of a true pioneer. Ron DiMenna, the visionary founder of the iconic Ron Jon Surf Shop, has passed away at the age of 88. DiMenna, a Manahawkin native with a passion for the ocean, transformed his love for surfing into a global brand, starting with his first store in Ship Bottom in 1961 and expanding to a flagship location in Cocoa Beach, Florida, just 2 years later. Today, Ron Jon Surf Shop stands as the world's largest surf retailer, with numerous locations along the East Coast and a strong online presence, offering everything from surfboards to beach apparel and accessories. Beyond his retail empire, DiMenna, along with his wife Lynn, established the Surfing's Evolution and Preservation Foundation. This charitable organization is dedicated to protecting beaches and combating coastal pollution, funded in part by proceeds from specialty license plates. His passing comes just months after a brand new Ron Jon Surf Shop opened in Ship Bottom, replacing the original building. Michelle Goodwin, president of Ron Jon Surf Shop, shared a heartfelt tribute, stating, "Ron was known as a free spirit, and his love for the beach and the sport of surfing endured throughout his life." She added that the entire Ron Jon family mourns this loss, and that Ron's vision and legacy will live on for generations. The company assures that day-to-day operations will continue unchanged, honoring DiMenna's enduring spirit. Social media and surf communities are buzzing with tributes to DiMenna's impact, celebrating his entrepreneurial spirit and dedication to the surf culture and environmental preservation. His legacy is cemented not only in the shops that bear his name, but also in the protected beaches and the foundation he helped build. Don't go anywhere, because the weather forecast is about to take a wild turn. And next, we're diving into some serious beach warnings. Jersey Shore weather alert, high rip current risk. Attention beachgoers. The National Weather Service is issuing a serious warning for the Jersey Shore today, Wednesday, September 10th. A high risk of life-threatening rip currents is in effect for the surf zone, making conditions potentially dangerous for swimmers. Experts are urging extreme caution when entering the water. Current conditions show northeast winds at 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, contributing to seas of 5 to 6 feet. Waves are expected to be around 6 feet with an 8-second period. While there's a chance of showers, the primary concern is the dangerous surf and rip current activity. Overnight, winds will shift to the north, slightly calming the seas to 4 to 5 feet. Looking ahead, the forecast for Thursday indicates lighter north winds at 5 to 10 knots and seas around 3 to 4 feet, offering a slight reprieve. However, conditions will remain choppy. Friday sees northeast winds around 10 knots with seas around 3 feet. The weekend forecast is a bit more variable, with seas generally staying in the 2 to 4 foot range, but vigilance is still advised. This report, compiled from various sources including the National Weather Service and National Ocean Service, highlights the critical need for beach safety awareness. Beach communities and surf enthusiasts are sharing safety tips and expressing concern on social media, emphasizing the importance of heeding lifeguard warnings and checking the latest advisories before hitting the water. Meteorologists are reminding everyone that even experienced swimmers can be caught off guard by strong rip currents. But is that the only weather story we're tracking? Think again. We've got a full day of dreary conditions on tap for the Garden State next. New Jersey braces for a dreary weather day. Get ready to pull out the umbrella and a jacket, New Jersey. Wednesday, September 10th, is shaping up to be the one blah weather day of the week across the Garden State. An offshore low-pressure system is setting the stage for an overcast, breezy, and unseasonably cool day, with temperatures struggling to climb out of the 60s. Spotty showers and sprinkles are expected to make their way onto the coast throughout the day, particularly in the morning hours. While a widespread soaking isn't anticipated, there's a possibility of steadier rain or even an isolated thunderstorm developing later in the morning, especially along the coast. The main story, however, isn't just the rain but the persistent east-northeast breeze. This strong wind will keep clouds firmly in place and prevent temperatures from rising, making it the coolest day since mid-June for many areas. Adding to the coastal inconvenience, a coastal flood advisory is in effect due to tidal flooding, and the rough surf conditions continue with a high risk of dangerous rip currents. Skies are expected to begin clearing late Wednesday afternoon, with a much-needed drying and clearing trend expected overnight. Lows will dip to around 60 degrees, which is seasonable for this time of year. The good news? A dramatic turnaround is on the horizon. Thursday is predicted to be beautiful, with sunshine returning by late morning and temperatures soaring into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. Friday also looks fantastic, with mostly sunny skies and mid-70s temperatures. Residents are sharing their frustration with the gloomy forecast on local forums and social media, contrasting it with the otherwise pleasant weather expected for the rest of the week. Forecasters are reminding everyone that today is also the average peak day for Atlantic hurricane activity, urging continued awareness of potential tropical systems. But our weather deep dive isn't over yet. We're heading to the coast for a story about a building that's seen over a century of history. Ocean City's historic police headquarters may relocate. For over 140 years, the Ocean City Police Department has been a cornerstone of this beloved South Jersey coastal community. Now, after more than a century and a half, the department's main headquarters, the Public Safety Building, which is over 145 years old, is under investigation for a potential relocation. This move is part of a broader plan to modernize the police force and its facilities. Discussions have been ongoing for years regarding the future of the aging building on Central Avenue. Estimates suggest that modernizing the current public safety building could cost approximately $30 million. In light of this significant investment, Ocean City Mayor Jay Jillian and city officials are exploring whether moving to a new, more cost-effective location would be a smarter financial decision. One prominent possibility being considered is the iconic Crown Bank building, a 6-story structure at 8th Street and Asbury Avenue that has stood for over 100 years. While no longer a bank, it currently houses the shops at Asbury, with the city leasing 2 floors. The vision is that if the police department were to occupy the Crown Bank building, the current 145-year-old public safety building, originally a public school, could be demolished. The city has already been acquiring properties along Central Avenue, including an area adjacent to and behind the Crown Bank building, to expand public parking lots. This potential relocation has sparked considerable discussion among Ocean City residents and business owners. Many are weighing the historical significance of the current building against the practical needs and financial implications of a modern facility. Local news outlets and community forums are abuzz with opinions on the best path forward for the city's public safety infrastructure. That's a wrap on our top stories for today, but before you go, make sure you're caught up on all the key takeaways. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, PumpTalk Nation, let's do a lightning round recap. We mourned the loss of surf legend Ron DiMenna, founder of Ron Jon Surf Shop at 88. We issued a critical rip current warning for the Jersey Shore. We warned you about a dreary, cool, and breezy day across New Jersey, and we explored the potential relocation of Ocean City's historic police headquarters. Phew, that's a lot of news. Don't forget to like this video, Subscribe to PumpTalk News for all your essential business updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you think. And follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content.